Come
Ladies
on.
and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Passion to Profit again. I got my man here again, and Terry is here again, to take us through how to turn that passion to profit. Last on this, we spoke about YouTube, and we're going to go deep into YouTube, how to set up YouTube and how to, make that platform work for you. Know you're working for the platform, but the platform working for you, turning that passion into profit, And Terry, welcome to the show once more, my friend. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Gratitude and appreciation. I can throw in there a little Merry Christmas. I don't know. let's do it. Let's get it done.
It's the season, and it's the season, man. Christmas
It's
season,
season
man.
it's season to be joy. I'm in a good mood. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
We've all had our challenges and stuff like that, but I always fall into gratitude and appreciation. So anyone listening to this podcast show, just do your best to fall into gratitude and appreciation. I've got my family around me. I've got some good friends around me as well. It's been tough. I've had some tough challenges like anyone else, but we just need to take it upon ourselves to do what we can to help just one other person out there. And this is what Aunt Terry can see they're doing now. We're just trying to help at least one person out there.
Yeah, and Terry, that's it, man. You're absolutely right, man. Just helping one person cross to the other side, man. If we can help one person, and man, our job is done here, man.
Indeed. So thank you very much for the introduction. Yes, we're still on the subject on YouTube, and if you haven't seen the previous episode on Passion to Profit, where the hell have you been? You need to rewind and go back onto the previous episode and check that out, because there's been some really, really good takeaways on here. So yeah, YouTube, as you should already know, as what I previously explained, it's the second largest search engine in the world. The largest search engine in the world is Google, and Google owns YouTube. Exactly. So We're not going to go through that tutorial anymore. What I'm going to talk about now is some key things that you need to think about when you are setting up your YouTube channel. Some basic things in here that I will say is when you're setting up your YouTube channel, you need to think about, as I call it, cross-pollination. Now, what is cross-pollination? It's just a fancy word for working along different social media platforms. So there are certain settings that you go into YouTube, and you can basically add your Instagram link in there, your Facebook, to your Twitter, to a other. For example, myself, I've got my course, which is Dominate Social Media, helping people turn the passion or hobby into a profit. So I've attached it onto there. So when anyone goes onto my YouTube channel, at the top right hand side of the screen, you'll see a link to my course. You'll see a link to my Instagram handle. You see a link to my Twitter, Facebook as well. So we just need to utilize the cross-pollinate. So I'm sure everyone listening here nowadays has got a other social media platform that they hang around in. I also forgot my blog as well. So I've got my blog on there. You can have up to, I think it's 5 links. Don't quote me on that. As of today, I believe it's 5 links you can have on there. So first thing you need to do is you need to really embrace cross-pollination with different platforms on there. So do that. So that's one big takeaway to get. Another thing is your picture on your YouTube channel as well. The dimensions on there, I'm not going to get technical. I don't do technical, but the dimensions on there are different. Let's just say that it's squashed and it's thin.
So you have to optimize it to the YouTube standard. Yeah.
Exactly. So my advice for anyone who is a bit of a perfectionist and wants it to look really good, when you're putting your picture on there, first of all, have a look on the size for it, and then go into Canva, Canva, Canva. Log on today. It is a free service, and they will give you the correct dimensions for the picture. So when you've taken a picture or getting a picture, wherever that may be for your YouTube channel, the picture will fit in perfectly for your YouTube channel. So that's another thing as well. It's to make your channel look, or the picture look fitting or look nice, whatever you want to call it, go over to Canva, get the information on there. And another thing is what I would say as well is if you have a schedule, this is only if you believe that you're going to have a guaranteed schedule. For example, you are going to be posting your social media content on YouTube every Tuesday or every Monday, every Sunday, whatever day it is. You can, again, when you're on Canva, you can put a message on there saying posts will come out every Tuesday at 6 p.m. UK time, something like that. So the reason why you're doing this, you need to think in the way of, this is your broadcasting channel, this is your show. So if you think about a soap, or you think about your favorite program that comes on at a certain time, that's the reasoning behind it. Me personally, do I do that? No, I don't. I just post as much as and as often as I can. So sometimes it's 3, 4, 5 times a week, but the minimum I do is at least once a week. But you need to, if you want to think about it that way and get like properly deep into it, then you put the day that you're going to post, the time that you're going to post it, and think of it like a program. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It does. It does make sense, man. It's a way to just automate things, instead of going back to just post all the time, But if you schedule your post like you said, and just automate your whole system, and that will make life extremely easy for you.
Indeed. So that is the power of scheduling. So if you've got some time for yourself, like for example, I on my posts, 80% of mine scheduled. Obviously, I've been live quite a few times, so they're not scheduled. It works a lot more that way if you schedule it. But for me, I kind of run a bit of a frantic schedule sometimes. So I just don't want to hold myself to a certain time, because I know I'm going to be posting more than once a week. Another thing as well is for anyone starting the YouTube channel, it's just to set your psyche, your mindset, your mind up. When you're going to be posting videos on there, you're not going to get a lot of people watching it. So what we need to do is catch people's hearts and minds, or catch people's attention. So what comes next is to be thinking about as well is thumbnail. What is a thumbnail? It's just basically a picture. It's just the screenshot picture of your video. So I would always say get it done as high a resolution as possible. If you was like me, I didn't really care. My thumbnail was just like started with whatever. But put something on there. So obviously a picture with relation to what you're talking about. So if you're for example, if you're selling or you've got a YouTube channel about chocolate cakes or cupcakes, have a great picture of a cupcake and have some word next to it, or word association, or some wording that will create curiosity. Don't give too much away. Create curiosity. So say if it's a chocolate fudge cake, put something like must watch ingredients or secret ingredients given away, or something like that to do. So someone will go onto that video and have a look at it. So I would say don't overthink it, but have a clear message, a clear photo on your thumbnails. Obviously, you've probably seen a load of the big YouTube people out there as well that they probably don't put pictures on there. It's not pictures, sorry. They don't put wording on there. Some don't. The reason why they don't need to. They could literally just put a blank screen on there. And they'll probably still get 1 million views. We're not celebrities here. We are real people, and we are striving to triumph. So just follow some simple things to get more people viewing.
Yeah, and to add to that, and I think if your message is positive, and your message has loads of values with it as well, I think you probably just get view within time. Once people find you and they know that you give value, you give a lot of giveaways as well, positive energy as well, they will find you and you start getting views. That's what it's all about, really. You start, just start. Don't overthink it. You just start, before give it a couple of months or whatever, you start getting the views. Like Anne rightly said, we are not celebrities, we're just trying to find our foot, in the business. But it is very doable, guys. It's doable.
Indeed. It's basically focus and repetition. You just need to repeat and repeat and repeat, and time as well. I'm going to just say it as honest as possible. And we're doing this, and you're posting because you enjoy it. You enjoy it. You're doing this because it's your passion. You're doing it because it's your hobby. You're not doing it for the instant gratification, and you're not doing
validation
it.
as well.
Yeah, exactly. So you're doing it to give back to someone, or help someone out in whichever way you can, whether that is by humor, positivity, in to do, could be relationships, it could be health, it could be mindset, it could be whatever it is. As long as you're giving back to at least one person, that's the main thing. So I mentioned that on the videos. Another thing as well that you need to think about is when someone looks at your YouTube channel for the first time, you need to create a video for the first timers. So staying on the cake theme, if you're someone who has got a YouTube channel on baking cakes, I would say keep it as short as possible. I'd probably say 30 seconds, 40 seconds, no longer than that. Just say, hey, thank you for looking at Cake Delights. We serve the best cupcakes or the best chocolate brownies in the world, or whatever it will be. When you sign into or when you subscribe to our program or to our channel, you'll get the best of X, Y, and Z. So please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. So what you're doing there is you're introducing who you are, you're introducing what you do, you're letting them know what content they're going to receive, and then you're putting a call to action. That's basically what a call to action is saying. Please like, please share, subscribe. So make sure you put the call to action on there, which is saying, please subscribe, please go to the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit all. If you want to throw some fancy graphics in there, you can do, but I would say for now, don't do anything fancy. Keep it simple. And that brings me on to the next one, which is again the video again. So returning customers, so people who come back to your YouTube channel, you can put another video for those people returning, and it can actually be lead on to that and say, oh, thank you very much for returning back to my channel. What did you think about the latest X that we've done? And just kind of engage with your customers that way. And then that way you can, when you talk about a next video, it will probably shoot them to have a look at your next video as well. And what you do is you divert them to the most popular video that's trending on your show. So hopefully that makes a bit of sense.
Yeah, it does, and it does, man. And it's been a journey, and from the last episode, this whole YouTube thing, passion to profit, it's been a journey for us, and I'm glad that at least we're getting to someone out there, telling them how this is done, because you've done quite a lot of this as well, which is great, and it's good, and guys, there we go once more, Anne has come on the show, he's dropped another bomb again, and Anne, thank you for this. We know the Christmas period is around the corner. You can't wait to just rest and get the festive season started.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Can I give your listeners a bit of a bonus, if that's all right?
Yeah, and that would be great. That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, so the bonus is anyone that starts your YouTube channel, go to a website called TubeBuddy, as in YouTube, but Tube and then Buddy. TubeBuddy is like a Chrome extension, or plugin. So once you download TubeBuddy, it's kind of like someone telling you the do's or don'ts when you're actually posting stuff on your YouTube channel. So it helps you out on every single post. That will tell you what to do and how to do it, and give you more added assistance.
More tutorial, right?
Exactly, yeah. So it's like a tutorial. When you're going through it, it'll give you an added assistance. It's free of charge. Yes, you can pay for the upgrade, and obviously the more you pay, the better value you'll get from it. But the free assistance is good enough when you're just starting. So that's TubeBuddy. So that's my bonus for 2020. Signing out.
Yeah, and that's it, man. Love it, man. So guys, man, that's the bonus, man. Grab it, man. TubeBuddy is free anyway. You don't have to pay for it. So that would make your work flow more, you know, and it's a tutorial platform, and it's great as well, you know. Thanks a lot for this, man. Thanks a lot for those people that don't really still they don't know who Aunt Terry is, and you want to also point them to your stuff and your course as well. You know, how can they get there?
Well, first of all, I would love for more people to find me on YouTube straight away. Yeah, the course, do you know what? The courses are selling anyway. So if you want to check my course out, you can do. But I would be more grateful if you can find me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, give me a lot of love and appreciation on there as well. So if you just go into YouTube and go in and type in Freetown Mindset, you'll find me on there. I'll just type my name, which is Alan Terry. I've been hanging out on Instagram quite a bit as well, so you can obviously find me on Instagram or Twitter, or as what I've been saying and always say, depending where you hang out more, just find me on that. Just type in my name, Alan Terry, or Freetown Mindset. You'll find me there. But if you don't want to find me on the social media platforms, you just want to jump straight into my course, which will help you dominate social media, and just go into freetownmindset.com. So that's www.freetownmindset.com. But I'm here. I'm happy to give a free 30-minute coaching call to help people get on the path of least resistance and triumph on the way.
There you go, guys. There you go. So for those of you that want to also come follow us as well, you know, Ask the Pros Media on YouTube, you know, follow us, like our pictures, subscribe to us as well, you know, great. So, and grateful for this episode, you know, gratitude, my friend.